So
can I take the game?
Yes.
Okay.
So this is because you're the better player. You get the.
I'm not sure I'm the better one, but
Yes. He's a 5 down. Okay. So. Do I go right first or left?
Left first.
Left first.
Always left first.
So thank you very much for coming.
Welcome.
It's really nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you too. So we're making this movie about shogi too, and we're trying to spread shogi around the world, making people know what it is and so on. And you both are very important in this, I think, in this endeavor too. And I've been reading your blog for as long as it existed.
Thank you.
A very important piece of information. And I've only come across your videos very recently, but I love them. I send links to them to every friend I have and say, please look at that and start playing shogi finally. So could you, both of you, maybe explain what do you do and how?
I happen to know during the job time there were a lot of Western people discussing and chatting about shogi in the mailing list.
Okay.
But the discussion occurred at that time is not so, not so sophisticated or very primitive. The idea came to my mind that I should do something because I know shogi better than maybe I know shogi better than them, and I can speak English. But that's the beginning of I start to contribute to the overseas shogi world.
I've been playing shogi for a long time, and also I lived in US for just 1 year when I was a kid, so I can play shogi and speak a little English. So I always thought if I can promote shogi to all over the world, and the idea of YouTube just came up to my mind, and I started in last September. So that's how it started.
How do you go about it? Do you just make a plan beforehand? What you want to say?
Just a simple plan. What I want to talk about in a list, and looking and just talk, and stop the video and think, and talk, something like that.
No, it's really very, and I was impressed by how step by step you go forward and say, okay, today we're only going to set up the pieces and nothing else, and it takes 10 minutes to learn that.
Yes, that's how I want to make it.
So
step by step, yes.
So how far in the future do you see this going? Do you see yourself teaching people until Shodan level, or?
I don't know, but for these series, I'm thinking of making somewhere about 30 or 40, and then I want to make another series of more higher level, like some strategies.
Yes.
And what else? I don't know. But,
This is your tactical moves.
tactical moves, yes. So I want to go to higher level too.
I think the Hidetchi-san's video makes some burst because only I think the total of access of 20 videos exceeds 10,000 views.
Okay.
Maybe so in 2 months.
Yeah.
I think it's very quick.
It is. Yeah. So the interest is definitely there. It's just people who sit somewhere and just have one person, don't have a partner to play with and so on.
And I think YouTube is very good for the people who watches Japanese anime. So they are get used to using YouTube.
Yes.
So now the anime called Naruto, many people outside Japan watch Naruto through YouTube of them. And there were a lot of shogi scenes there, so many people got interested in shogi through the Naruto anime.
Yeah.
And some extent of some percentage of his audience of his video is a Naruto fan. And Naruto will be licensed to broadcast everywhere in that country in 1 or 2 years or 3 years. So maybe,
so
hopefully there are more children
Yes.
will get interested in shogi.
So yeah, what I personally enjoyed most about your videos was that you talk a lot about the style of the game, how the aesthetics of it goes, and how to move the pieces in a very in the correct fashion. Yeah. Yeah, like this. And that's I'm very bad at. So I was wondering if you could maybe give us a little lesson.
This is what I show on lesson 4, I think.
Yeah.
So you just use these 2 fingers and snap it. And then when you promote it, you go like this.
That's very. So like that.
Yeah, right.
Very good.
Yes, that's what we often do.
When
Like moving this goal here, go like this.
okay.